The neighboring nation of commercial port and olive tobacco.
Add Ast. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Add Ast. You have already. Add Astra.
Error.
ローズクラッカー。スピッ僕をたたえよ。光り輝くの。
燃えろ。みんながそばに。
せっ気をつけなさい。撃ち続けて。避けられる。ほっ責任を果たさなくちゃ。せっとそら光よ。それほっ
全力こ
世界を熱狂の渦に。やっほーせっローズクラッカー。あと何発でしょう。よっ
形は精神。
剣女盤石。
左右ルコー。この剣はわかるかい。いたよ。
工作せよ。かかれ。花火見いひん。やっへっはっはっえっふっやっやっへいやほったまやー。急がなくてもいいのよ。
股間奥義雨描きがたしさい
岩山八九。
終わりね。撤収。いってるで。おっとそりゃはっで痛がっちゃいないよ。お披露目。
創世の術。
これって三段
みんなは俺が。
避けられる？打ち続けて。いい感じ。避けられる？歌え僕の名のもとに。これって三段打ち続けて。いいか。
全力攻撃。さて偉業を見届けよ。
あと何発でしょう。気をつけなさい。僕をたたほっせはっと。これって三段銃？
雨描きがたしかかれ。
剣女盤石。天道ここにあり。
糸よ工作せよ。花火見いひん。やっやっあっキャッチへいはっはっえへいややっやっへい
形歌よ錦となれ。この剣はわかるかい雨。
終わりね。
天理チョーク。
火の用心。えっおっとはっいやはっおっとそりゃで祭りの開始や。捕まえた。と
大ウルコこの剣はわかるかい。動く
糸よ工作せよ。やっ
難攻不落。天道ここにあり。
いってるで。はっキャッチへいやっやっ
股間奥義雨描き
天道万象。剣女盤。
やっ火の用心。えへいやはっおっとせっ
そばにいてくれれば意地よ。
堂々不意打ちよ。避けられる？家に帰ったって思う。 思えば。ローズクラッカー。
みんなは俺が叫ぶ。
世界を熱狂の渦にお披露目だ。避けられる？はっはっよっ、避けられる？ほっせっそれ。わお、あと何発でしょう。
燃えろ。へっ
撃ち続けて。
創世のみんながそばにいてくれるわ。
これって三段銃？せっ避けられる？歌え、僕の名のもとに僕を
叫
撃ち続けて。
ぶ。燃えろ。今誕生の時。全力攻撃。
これって三段銃？避けられる？それとファイヤー。いや、世界を熱狂の渦に。
くらえ。創世の術と偉業を見届ける。燃えろ。みんなは俺が。
集中。
形は精神と共にあれ。
難攻不落。
左右ルコン、この剣はわかるかい？
あ、どの目が出るかかれ。
天道、ここにある。岩山発。
股間奥義、さい。この剣はわかるかい？
終わりね。撤収。痛がっちゃいないよ。
花火に行くで。せっはっはっ臨機やで。
天道万象。
左右ルコン、さい。
糸よ、工作せよ。捕まえた。
せっ言ってるで。おっとあっちやっ
ダメ。
はっ。 유후! 바위 원석이긴 하지만
모조태양
이건 우선탄! 정면 기습이다! 야호! 짜잔! 내 이름으로 노래하렴! 총 공격을
피어나라
이건 우선탄! 거기 안녕!
신문사는 빛으로 인도하는
위기
중대자
뭐라 할 말이 없군요.
실험 대상이 하나 늘
장미 축포!
모조 태양꽃.
이건 우선탄! 야호! 계속 공격해! 총 공격을 짜잔! 몇 발 남았게! 몇 년 동안 조직에 몸담은 경험으로 볼 때 자기한테 맞지 않는 무기를 쓰는 건 무기가 없는 것보다 더 위험한 일이야. 아이! 등장! 온 세상을 따돌려! 불타올라라! 입가 상처 따위 몇 발 남았게! 장미의 특별 제작 버전이
모조태양
모험 총 공격을 시작한 몇 발 남았게 몇 발 남았게 좋은 아침! 방금도 아야카랑 너 이야기를 하고 있었는데 말이야. 슈브르즈는 오늘도 안 오셨나요? 우리도 오늘 못 봤어. 뭐? 아쉽다. 감독님이 오늘 마지막 씬 몇 개만 더 찍으면 끝난다고 하고 있는데. 게다가 다들 출연할 수 있게 나한테도 신을 몇 개 준비해준다고 했어. 촬영이 끝난 다음엔 다 같이 축하연을 열 예정이에요. 슈브르스도 있었으면 좋았을 텐데. 같이 사진도 찍고 싶었다고. 어쩔 수 없지. 특별 순찰 때는 바쁠 땐 진짜 정신없거든. 하지만 오늘 스팀버드에 나온 화승총 살인사건이 더 걱정이에요. 범인은 두 화승총... 맞아. 나도 봤어. 본인이 전부 이실직고 하던데 범행한 이유는 끝까지 얘기 안 하더라? 우리가 아무것도 몰랐다고는 하지만 이 영화에 무슨 영향이 있진 않을까? 결과적으로는 영화 홍보가 더 잘 되겠지. 하지만 자기 실력으로 유명세를 얻은 게 아니라서 뭔가 찝찝하네. 네 이름이 포스터에 감독으로 실린 것만으로도 제법 많은 관중이 몰릴 텐데. 인기가 많은 게 뭐 내 잘못인가? 왜 그런 말 있잖아. 내 인기를 표현할 수 있는 말 말이야. 한물 같다? 명성이 자자하다고!
잠깐 실례 좀 할게요, 여러분.
자비에! 뭔가 엄청 오랜만에 만나는 기분이네.
영화협회 사람들과 후속 홍보일을 상의하느라 이쪽을 신경 못 썼네요. 하지만 여러분이 심혈을 기울여 만든 작품을 꼭 가장 아름다운 무대에 서게 할 거예요. 반드시요. 그렇게 말할 수 있죠. 참, 오늘 영화 촬영 시작 전에 소개드리고 싶은 분이 있는 제가 전에 말씀드렸던 영화 투자자 모리스 씨예요.
반갑습니다.
안녕하세요, 모리스 씨. 들어보니 전에 재정에 문제가 생기셨다던데.
아, 조금은 괜찮아졌죠?
괜찮아요. 모리스 씨, 그런 일은 예상할 수 없는 거잖아요. 좋은 소식은 영화 촬영이 거의 끝났다는 거예요. 제가 봤던 것 중에 제일 좋은 스토리였어요.
아, 그거 참 다행이네요.
다들 준비됐으면 시작하자고. 오늘은 작품의 특정한 분위기를 연출하기 위해 길거리 풍경이랑 사람들 위주로 찍을 거야. 그리고 이따 아야토 씨랑 요이미야가 카메오로 출연해서 폰타인 화승총 네, 오빠는 곧 도착한대요. 좋아, 그럼 풍경씬부터 시작하자고. 우리한테 맡겨. 잘 들어. 거리 풍경에 롱샷이면 충분해. 담을 의미가 레디, 3, 2, 1, 액션! 좋아. 카메라 천천히 움직여. 저 꽃을 클로즈업 해봐. 응? 왜 그래? 초점만 맞추면 되잖아. 카메라맨? 뭐? 그 전까지 멀쩡했잖아. 베로니크, 와서 카메라 좀 바꿔줘.
좋아요. 이걸로 해보세요.
자, 그럼 다시 3, 2, 1, 액션! 왜 이것도 망가진 거야? 베로니크, 예비용 카메라 더 있어?
오늘은 이 2대뿐인데요.
그럼 빨리 공방에 가서 고쳐! 보노, 창고에서 남은 예비용 카메라를 가져와!
네, 바로 가겠습니다.
늦어서 죄송합니다. 하야카, 이게 무슨...
오늘 촬영이 순조롭지 않은 모양이야. 사고가 너무 많이 나네.
그렇구나.
좋아, 우리도 가만히 있을 순 없지. 배우들은 메이크업하고...
공방에서 렌즈를 고정하는 부품이 떨어졌다고 해요. 이상하네. 어제까지 멀쩡했는데.
됐어, 어서 시작하자. 자, 다들 조용. 배우들 스탠바이. 3, 2, 1, 액션! 두 화석총 사수 얘기 들었어?
성 안에서 큰 소란을 일으킨 모양이야.
범인을 계속 못 잡고 있어서 화가 난 경감님의 둥그런 배가 터지기 일보 직전이래.
그래? 그 배가 더 커질 수 있다니
감독님! 큰일이에요, 감독님!
지금 촬영 중이잖아.
전에 촬영하고 상자 안에 넣어둔 필름이 전부 사라졌어요!
뭐라고?
보노 씨, 절 서둘러 현장으로 데려가 주세요.
나도 갈래. 요이미야, 넌 가지마. 내 말 잘 들어. 이 씬과 상관없는 사람들은 당장 번호를 따라 필름을 찾고 다른... 이건 말도 안 돼. 우리 왔어. 어때? 찾았어? 하수구 안쪽에서 찾았어. 그럼 필름... 빨리 찾아서 괜찮을 거야. 다른 사람들은 빠뜨린 게 없는지 확인 중이고. 깜짝 놀랐네. 전에 찍은 게 그런 절망감은... 그나저나 대체 누가 이런 일을 저지른 거지? 설마 다른 경쟁차는... 그래도 그렇지. 어떻게... 이런 거 생각할 시간 없어. 다른 문제 생기기 전에 빨리 남은 신이나 마주 찍자. 좋아, 좋아! 두 화승총 사수 촬영 종료를 선언한다. 힘들어 죽겠네. 촬영하는 동안 힘들었지만 여기 있는 모두가 이 영화를 위해 자신만의 힘을 보탠 덕에
저도 프리나 감독님과 마찬가지로 절 도와주신 모든 분께 정말 감사드려요. 저는
짜잔! 소감은 그쯤하고 남은 이야기는 잘 연습했다가 이제 파티 시간이야. 다들 바닷가로 가자. 파티. 베이모는 파티가 좋아. Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
This is turning out to be quite the party. My darling clapper loader and camera operator, you've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon... Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai Miko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events. Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people...
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to...
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say, is there something that you still...
Oh, well, I'm just not a late-night person.
Oh, no! Silly me.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's,
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to...
Me?
I just wanted to make this pretty, please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll...
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneak...
All right.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Shh! Don't let anyone else see us. I still want it to be a surprise. It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevres, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the—
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally... But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother...
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession... I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard. Put it in front of him. He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the—
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same—
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the— I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Maripede.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevros!
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still...
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script.
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if...
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Shavras. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Shavras.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you. Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were, Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea.
Shavras.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Stop right there!
Whoa, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. About...
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired.
Oh, so it's due to your love of
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right.
He really did plant a lot of flowers.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in... Even though it's a bit late, I must... Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly. Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with... Once, he didn't come home for a long time. When I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter. But we can talk about that another day. I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice. Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's heart. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.